This is Trivia for Kids, where it's not just for adults anymore.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our latest episode of Trivia for Kids, the podcast. My name's Casey.
My name's Brooks.
My name's Quinn.
We are excited to be here today on this Father's Day. It's Father's Day, guys. Yeah, happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. You guys are awesome, and we are thankful for all the fathers in our life, right?
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing about Dad?
That we can go places with him.
Oh, that we go places with him? Sure. What's your favorite thing about Dad?
He's funny.
He is funny.
And he's funny.
Dad is very good about, like, if a situation gets kind of heated, like if we're all mad at each other or if the kids are in trouble or something like that, Dad is very good at, like, making a joke or making somebody laugh to kind of ease the tension, right? Dad's really, lighten the mood. Dad's really good at that. So I definitely appreciate that about your dad. So we had a really fun night last night. We went to, where'd we go? Tell him.
And we went to Inside Out too.
Well, that was super quick. Brooks lasted all of, what was that, like a minute and a half?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, we have a window right here in front of us, and his little friend rode by on his bike to come over and play, and Brooks was like, see ya, peace out. So, back to the story. We went to a drive-in theater last night and watched Inside Out 2 from the back of the pickup. And what did you think, Quinn? How did you like the movie?
I liked it.
I liked it too. So you're a 13-year-old girl, just like, well, almost 13, just like Riley. Did you find it like your life a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it because emotions are hard no matter what age you are. They're hard to navigate. They're hard to control. And so I feel like regardless of your age, that movie kind of, I don't know, makes sense for everybody because everybody has the feelings of, joy, sadness. Now anxiety is a new one, and boredom, embarrassment, envy, all the things. So I thought it was great. And I also love how colorful the movie is, like how bright the characters are and all of the different memories are different colored marbles or whatever those are. And it was great. We really liked it. So it was a fun night. Would you like to hear a joke?
Yes.
Or two?
Yes.
Or three? Joke number 1 comes from Harriet and Dorothy.
Thank you, Harriet. Thank you, Dorothy.
Why did the man fall into the well?
Because that was his wish.
Because he couldn't see that well. Okay, that is a great joke. Why did the man fall into the well? Because he couldn't see that well. Like, that's so funny. I love that one. All right, our next joke comes from listener Braden.
Thank you, Braden.
This is a made-up joke. Why did the kangaroo lose the football game?
I didn't know.
Because his scores were down under. Down under. That's good. That's good. All right. Joke number 3 comes from listener Logan.
Thank you, Logan.
This is a classic. Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Because 7, 8, 9.
Because 7, 8, 9. Oh, man. I would be afraid of 7 as well. And our last joke comes from listener Emery.
Thank you, Emery.
What did the miner say to the other miner when he was mining his crystals?
I found a gem.
Mind your own business. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mind your own business. Great jokes, everybody.
Good
Those
job,
were some
guys.
really good ones today. All right. And now it is time for Trivia for Kids, the podcast, episode 118.
We got this.
We got this.
I'm going to dominate today.
Great.
Here's how the show works. Trivia for Kids consists of 5 rounds with 7 questions each. We will announce the answers at the end of each round. Each new round will have a different category. After the 5th round, we will have the final exam, which will test you on the toughest questions we have covered in the previous rounds. Everyone ready? Let's get started.
Round number 1, the category is summer. Question 1. Summer is a great time to hit the beach. Which tiny state is known as the ocean state? Question 2. True or false? In the summer, squirrels use their big bushy tails to protect themselves from the sun. Question 3. What is the name of the United States' beloved fire prevention mascot? Question 4. Which animals are employed as beach lifeguards in some U.S. states? Dogs, chimpanzees, or raccoons? Question 5. True or false? The month of July is named after the Roman Emperor Julius Caesar. Question 6. Which vitamin do you get from sunshine? Question 7. Which holiday is considered the unofficial end of summer in the United States? And now the round 1 answers. Question 1. Summer is a great time to hit the beach. Which tiny state is known as the ocean state?
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island, neither a road nor an island. Discuss. That's from Saturday Night Live. Anyway, yes, Rhode Island is the answer. I would have guessed the ocean state would have been California.
If you wouldn't have said tiny, I would not have gone.
That's why I threw it in there, because I figured unless you were from Rhode Island, you probably wouldn't get that.
Yeah.
And I don't know that a lot of people are from Rhode Island, kind of like South Dakota.
Yep.
But Rhode Island is the tiniest state. Question number 2, true or false? In the summer, squirrels use their big bushy tails to protect themselves from the sun.
True.
It is true. It's like their own personal umbrella. They just put it over their head.
Like, do they not have feelings? Like, that's like me going like this and my arm getting burnt.
Oh, or does their tail get tired? Do you suppose of holding it up there all the
Yeah.
time? I mean, my arm would get tired.
I would wonder how you would control a tail. Like, is it just how you would
Control your arm.
an arm?
Yep, I think so. Squirrels' brains just whoop, whoop, sunshade. Question 3. What is the name of the United States' beloved fire prevention mascot?
Smokey Bear.
Smokey the Bear. Only you can prevent forest fires. So for those of you not from the United States, we have a cartoon mascot that is a bear, a big bear in a ranger hat, and he's the mascot for forest fire prevention, and his name is Smokey.
Isn't it because there was a forest fire and he was in a tree and they saved him?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. I could have sworn that was why.
But he says, only you can prevent forest fires. Question 4. Which animals are employed as beach lifeguards in some U.S. states? Dogs, chimpanzees, or raccoons?
Raccoons.
Dogs!
Oh, I thought that this was going to be like a crazy thing.
Sorry, the answer is dogs. These dogs are often second responders, working alongside human lifeguards to patrol the water and assist in emergency rescues. They are trained to respond to distressed swimmers and help pull them back to shore, sometimes with the help of floating rescue equipment. Had no idea. But how cool that they use dogs to rescue swimmers. I think that's so smart. Dogs are very helpful. Question 5, true or false? The month of July is named after the Roman Emperor Julius Caesar.
False.
It's true. Before being named July, the month was called Quintilis, which is Latin for fifth month. This is because it was the fifth month of the Roman calendar, which began in March. After Caesar's death in 44 BC, the Roman Senate renamed the month in his honor, using his family name Julius.
That's crazy because it has my name and my birthday.
Yeah, Quintilis was now July, and your birthday's in July.
Awesome.
Question 6. Which vitamin do you get from sunshine?
D.
D is the answer, vitamin D. And it is very important to your health and your mental health to have vitamin D. Question 7. Which holiday is considered the unofficial end of summer in the United States?
Where are they?
That's the beginning. The end of summer is Labor Day.
President's Memorial, Labor, whatever.
President's Day is in February. Labor Day is the answer, which is usually the first weekend in September. We don't need to talk about the end of summer yet, though. We are just getting started in summer. Round 2. The category is cereal. Question 1. What cereal in the United States is cornflakes coated with sugar? Question 2. What classic cartoon duo are the mascots for Cocoa and Fruity Pebbles? Question 3. Fill in this quote. Silly rabbit, blank are for kids. Question 4. Whose ship is called the SS Guppy? Question 5. The mascot for Honey Nut Cheerios is what insect? Question 6. What is the name of the Lucky Charms leprechaun? Question 7. In what U.S. state is the cereal capital of the world? Round number 2 answers. Question 1. What cereal in the United States is cornflakes coated with sugar?
Isn't that Frosted Flakes?
Frosted Flakes. Correct. Who is the mascot of Frosted Flakes?
Tommy Tiger, Timmy Tiger,
Tony the Tiger.
got it.
They're great. Only you can eat Frosted Flakes. That sounded like Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Parents are only going to get that one. All right. Question 2. What classic cartoon duo are the mascots of Cocoa and Fruity Pebbles?
Cavemen,
What are their names?
Thunk and Clunk.
Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble. So when I wrote this question, I absolutely knew who Fred and Barney were from the Flintstones. But I don't know that kids really watch Flintstones anymore. Have you ever watched it?
That's like Thunk and Clunk.
The Flintstones is a cartoon from like the 60s and 70s. It's a classic, but I don't know where you would even watch it today. But they are still the mascots of the Pebbles because they work I wonder if it's because in the show they work in like a rock mine. So they Fruity Pebbles? I don't know. And Fred has a daughter named Pebbles. Whoa, that's her name in the show, Pebbles. Question 3, fill in this quote. Silly rabbit, blank are for kids.
Tricks.
Tricks are for kids. Do they have many Tricks commercials anymore? Is that a thing either?
No.
I'm trying to even think if there's really any cereal slogans that much anymore.
They're great is like basically the one that I would know the most.
What about like the Lucky Charms ones? I feel like I've
They're
seen.
magically delicious.
Question 4. Whose ship is called the SS Guppy?
I want to say Captain Crunch Guy.
Captain Crunch is both.
What's his name? Monerary?
Horatio.
Why did I say that?
I don't know. Horatio Crunch drives the SS Guppy. Captain Crunch. Monerary.
I was thinking
It's
of
funny.
something else.
That's okay. Question 5. The mascot for Honey Nut Cheerios is what insect?
A bee.
He is a bee. Why do you think they picked a bee?
Honey.
Ooh, because bees make honey. Yep, I would guess that's why they did
No,
it.
bees make Cheerios. That's why.
Oh, people make Cheerios. Bees make honey. Question 6. What is the name of the Lucky Charms leprechaun?
Lucky.
His name is Lucky. Yep, and those are his charms. So, Lucky
What's
Charms.
the best charm?
Oh,
I like the moon one. It makes him invisible.
the best I like the shamrock with the circle.
What's it do?
I don't know. Green's my favorite color, so I think that's why I picked it. Question 7. In what U.S. state is the cereal capital of the world? The answer is Michigan. Battle Creek, Michigan is known as Cereal City because it is the birthplace of Kellogg's and post-breakfast cereal companies. I love cereal.
I do too.
What's your favorite kind of cereal?
Corn Pops.
Corn Pops. You've been on that kick lately, yeah. Right now, I'm really into Raisin Bran. Can you tell what an old lady I am? Oh, I love a good bowl of Raisin Bran.
You like the banana? What did you eat with Rice Krispies? With
I had Rice Krispies with cut up bananas in it the other day, and she was like, "What are you doing? Gross."
It's soggy bananas in milk.
I don't know. It's what I ate as a kid. Round 3. The category is lizards. Question 1. Axolotls are native to only one place. What country is it? Question 2. Terrible lizard is the meaning behind the name of what giant reptiles? Question 3. Draco lizards are the closest thing to what mythical creature that you will be able to see in real life? Question 4. What are glass lizards missing that most lizards have? Question 5. They may be brown most often, but what Australian lizards can turn fully black and puff out their whole bodies to scare any potential predators? Question 6. What Asian lizard has a very plump tail for storing fat when it can't find bugs at night? Question 7. What is the name of the movie about an ordinary chameleon who accidentally winds up in the town of Dirt, a lawless outpost in the Wild West, in desperate need of a new sheriff? Answers to round number 3. Question 1. Axolotls are native to only one place. What country is it?
I'm gonna say like Cuba, but I don't know.
The answer is Mexico. The one place that axolotls live in nature is called this is a hard word. Xochimilco, Mexico. Do you want to know how that's spelled? Xochimilco. Xochimilco. I had to Google how to say that. But yeah, so axolotls only live in like this one lake in Mexico in nature, and they're endangered, and
People keep them as pets.
people keep them as, well, that's probably good because they probably won't go as extinct because of the pets. But yeah, in nature, they are not doing well. Question 2. Terrible lizard is the meaning behind the name of what giant reptiles?
No dragon.
Dinosaurs is the answer. Because dinosaurs are reptiles. Question 3. Draco lizards are the closest thing to what mythical creature that you will be able to see in real life?
Snakes.
Dragons. Draco lizards use specialized side flaps to launch themselves into the air while evading predators. They're so skilled at steering, they can even choose which tree trunk to land on. So they kind of have underneath their armpits and down through their... Yeah, like a lizard sugar glider, and they look like a dragon when they soar through the air. You'll have to... If you watch a video about them, they were super cool. But they kind of look like a dragon. Question 4. What are glass lizards missing that most lizards have?
Opaque skin.
The answer is legs. Glass lizards are a type of legless lizard. They differ from snakes in that they have elongated heads, movable eyelids, and external ears. They are called glass lizards because they are able to shatter their tail into several pieces. They do this as a defense mechanism to distract predators. I did not know there was a legless lizard. I thought your guess was okay because like a glass frog is called a glass frog because its skin is transparent. So that was a good guess if you knew what a glass frog was, but a glass lizard is because they can shatter their tail. I'm very curious about this. Question 5. They may be brown, but what Australian lizards can turn fully black and puff out their whole bodies to scare any potential predators?
Bearded dragons.
Bearded dragons is the answer. Although calm as pets, in the wild, these lizards are very aggressive. When threatened, the dragon puffs out its whole body, including the beard. It turns completely black and opens its hissing mouth to show the yellow color, hoping to scare away the predator. If that doesn't work, the dragon will either try to run away as fast as possible or try to bite the attacker with its small but sharp teeth. Bearded dragons are skilled climbers and often spend their time resting or basking on tree stumps and fence posts.
Well, I'm glad Rico isn't like that.
Rico is not like that. Rico is as chill can be. He just likes to lay around all the time and bask under his heat lamp. Question 6. What Asian lizard has a very plump tail for storing fat when it can't find bugs at night?
Komodo dragon.
The answer is a leopard gecko.
Oh!
You know how their tails are kind of like fat at the end.
They can lose them if they would like to. Like if they get scared, they just drop them. Somebody did that. My 6th grade science teacher had a leopard gecko and somebody like scared it and
it dropped its tail. Quinn's 6th grade teacher is a great teacher and he has a leopard gecko that all the kids love. And every year he lets that 6th grade class rename him. Her, I think.
Yep,
so that class or that leopard has been named, that leopard gecko has been named, I don't know how many years, but what was it when your class was there?
Mango.
Mango.
They named her Leo.
Now her name is Leo and Ren will be in 6th grade with him next year. So I wonder what Ren will call her.
It was either Leo for this grade or I heard it was Jill Nye.
Jill Nye, the science leopard gecko. Question 7. What is the name of the movie about an ordinary chameleon who accidentally winds up in the town of Dirt, a lawless outpost in the Wild West in desperate need of a new sheriff?
It's like Rango.
Rango! Round 4, the category is toys and games. Question 1. In the game of Operation, what lights up if you make a mistake? Question 2. What 2 letters are commonly used in a game of tic-tac-toe? Question 3. What classic outdoor game do 2 teams stand in lines and hold hands to prevent other players from running through them? Question 4. What toy uses white plastic knobs on each side of a red box to magically draw a picture on the screen? Question 5. What is the name of the inventor who created the Rubik's Cube? Question 6. What animal is so hungry? Question 7. Finish the name of this card game. Old blank. And now the round 4 answers. Question 1. In the game of Operation, what lights up if you make a mistake? His nose, and it makes a... Brooks was playing that the other day and kept just touching it for...
He just grabbed the tweezers and was like... I was so scared of that noise that we took out the batteries when I was young.
Quinn had trouble with noises when she was little. She had a little bit of anxiety about noises, so that's okay. You don't have to be embarrassed about that. Everybody has anxiety, and when you were little, you didn't like them, so we would play Operation without the batteries so that it didn't make that obnoxious noise. Question 2. What 2 letters are commonly used in a game of tic-tac-toe?
Tic-tac-toe. Give me an X, give me an O. X and O.
X and O is the answer.
Isn't that like hugs and kisses?
It is also that. Question 3. What classic outdoor game do 2 teams stand in lines and hold hands to prevent other players from running through them?
Red Rover.
Red Rover, send Quinn right over. And then that person that they call out tries to run through the arms of the other team who's linked up. And you always tried to find the weakest 2 people. And I remember when you were holding hands, you would like grip them as hard as you could, and it would...
We were playing this with our younger cousins, and somebody that was bigger than my 6-year-old girl cousin, he ran through me and her, and she just toppled to the ground and
She just
fell.
flew backward?
Our hands were still together.
So
she was just like swinging back, and then
But you got him.
Right.
So then when you don't break the chain or when you don't break through the links, then that person is on your team. It's a great game. Oh, I loved that game as a kid.
Yeah, me too.
Question 4. What toy uses white plastic knobs on each side of a red box to magically draw a picture on the screen?
Oh, Etch-a-Sketch. I thought you were talking about like foosball.
Nope. Etch-a-Sketch is what I was talking about. So Etch-a-Sketches, I've always kind of wondered how.
Yeah.
So here's the kind of scientific version of how they work. An Etch-a-Sketch works by using a stylus to scrape aluminum powder off of a glass screen, creating a dark line on the light gray screen. Turning the knobs moves the stylus in different directions, allowing the user to draw lines, circles, and even diagonal lines by turning both knobs at the same time. The aluminum powder contains small beads that prevent it from clumping together, and static charges hold the mixture to the screen. So the front of the Etch-a-Sketch, the aluminum powder sticks to, and the stylus, which is kind of like a stick, moves and it scrapes that powder off of the screen, hence making the black line. So the line is really the screen without the powder on it. That's why when you shake it, it moves all the powder back onto the screen.
So you scrape the powder off with the stylus.
Right. And then it makes the darker shape because the powder is a lighter... No, the powder is a lighter color and the stylus scrapes it off. And then when you shake it, the static electricity moves it back to the screen. So cool!
I read this Ripley's book, and this guy drew the Mona Lisa, and he drew Starry Night.
On an Etch-a-Sketch.
It was literally legit.
I can make a box on an Etch-a-Sketch.
Me too.
Yeah. Maybe like a really bad mountain or hill, but it's hard. Question 5. What is the name of the inventor who created the Rubik's Cube?
Edward Rubik.
Close. Erno Rubik.
Actually?
Yeah. Erno Rubik. So his last name was Rubik. He created the Rubik's Cube. Because the word Rubik's is like an apostrophe S, meaning it is his cube. I always think of it as like R-U-B-I-X. It's not. It's R-U-B-I-K apostrophe S. So it's Erno Rubik's cube.
That's, oh my word.
I feel like we've learned a lot in this episode.
Yeah.
Question 6. What animal is so hungry?
Hippos.
Hippos!
What are the names? Like Hallie.
Homer, Harry. I'm not making it up. One is Homer.
Right.
Harry. They're all H's. I don't remember. I do know Homer and Harry for sure, though. Question 7. Finish the name of this card game. Old blank.
Maid.
Old Maid. Yes. I haven't played this, I don't know
how.
in a really long time. All I know is you don't want to get stuck with the Old Maid. Like, she's the card that if you have at the end, you lose or you get a ton of points or something. But Old Maid is the answer.
What's wrong with her?
Maybe she's mean. I don't know. Round number 5. The category is things that start with R. Question 1. In the cartoon series, Wile E. Coyote attempts to catch which bird? Question 2. Often called a diamond, what shape has 4 equal sides and 2 pairs of equal angles? Question 3. The state capital of North Carolina is named after what English explorer? Question 4. In the Christmas song, what is the name of the red-nosed reindeer? Question 5. What is a dish of deep-fried wontons stuffed with a mixture of cream cheese and sometimes crab, often served with a sweet and sour sauce? Question 6. What are water droplets that fall from the sky? Question 7. Which Portuguese soccer player wore number 7 when he played for Manchester United? And the last round, 5 answers. Question 1. In the cartoon series, Wile E. Coyote attempted to catch which bird?
Tweety.
Wile E. Coyote is always trying to catch
Roadrunner.
the Roadrunner.
I just
yes.
thought Tweety, like, 'cause-
Sylvester tries to catch Tweety.
Yeah.
Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner. They use so much dynamite in that cartoon. Like, I feel like they're always blowing each other up or something up. And then like he falls off a cliff and then he holds up a sign while he's in the air that says like uh-oh or something like that. And then he
yeah.
falls down in a puff of smoke. Question 2. Often called a diamond, what shape has 4 equal sides and 2 pairs of equal angles?
A rhombus.
A rhombus. Correct. Question 3. The state capital of North Carolina is named after what English explorer?
I don't know the capital.
The capital of North Carolina is Raleigh, which is named after Sir Walter Raleigh, who is an English explorer. I did not realize it was named after him.
I did not know
That was the capital.
Was him.
Have you heard of Sir Walter Raleigh?
Nope.
Oh, well, that didn't help you then.
I know someone named Raleigh.
Is it Sir Walter Raleigh?
It's a girl.
Okay, then no. Question 4. In the Christmas song, what is the name of the red-nosed reindeer?
Rudolph.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer
Reindeer.
had a very shiny nose.
Like a light bulb.
Can we sing Christmas songs in June? For as much as our family loves Christmas songs.
No, it's not.
Question 5. What is a dish of deep-fried wontons stuffed with a mixture of cream cheese and sometimes crab, and often served with a sweet and sour sauce?
Rangoons.
Rangoons. I did this question just for you, my Chinese food-loving daughter.
Love them.
You love them.
And I like them when they have like the sweet and sour red sauce when you dip them in.
You love Chinese food, especially crab rangoons.
Probably more than my dad.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah.
Question 6. What are water droplets that fall from the sky?
Raindrops.
Rain. Question 7. I wrote this question specifically for Brooks, so I brought him back to answer it. Question 7. Which Portuguese soccer player wore number 7 when he played for Manchester United?
Christ.
Who's Christy? The category is things that start with R, but Christy doesn't start with R, so why would he be the answer? Ronaldo! That's why. Cristiano Ronaldo. What do you say? You say it.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Sue. Is he your favorite soccer player? The boys in our neighborhood like to ask all the time, do you like Ronaldo or Messi better? What's your answer?
Messi.
Messi? What? You're just saying that to be silly. You're not. I thought Ronaldo was your favorite forever.
When I learned about Messi, then everybody said, he's better.
Oh, so you were a fair weather Ronaldo fan, and when you heard that people said Messi was better, you changed who your favorite was? Oh, I see. Well, whatever. And now it's time for the final exam. Now remember, you've heard these questions in the previous rounds, but these were the hardest ones we've had. So use your memory and try to think back to what the answers are. Question 1. What is the name of the United States' beloved fire prevention mascot?
Smokey Bear.
Question 2. In what U.S. state is the cereal capital of the world?
Michigan.
Question 3. Axolotls are native to only one place. What country is it?
Mexico.
Question 4. What is a dish of deep-fried wontons stuffed with a mixture of cream cheese and sometimes crab and often served with a sweet and sour sauce?
Rangoons.
Question 5. Summer is a great time to hit the beach. Which tiny state is known as the Ocean State?
Rhode Island.
Question 6. The state capital of North Carolina is named after what English explorer?
Raleigh.
Question 7. What toy uses white plastic knobs on each side of a red box to magically draw a picture on the screen?
Etch-a-Sketch.
That's a wrap, folks. And now here come your shout-outs. Cereal comes from listener Natalia.
Thank you, Natalia.
Axolotls comes from Bryson.
Thank you, Bryson.
Dragons comes from Collins. Dinosaurs comes from Keith.
Thank you, Keith.
We have so many birthdays. Are you ready?
Oh, man.
So many. Our first birthday shout-out goes to listener Victoria, who turns 11 years old. Happy birthday, Victoria. You are 11. You're older than 7. Hope your day is heavenly, Victoria.
Happy birthday.
I always end with saying their name again.
Lee.
Victoria. Happy birthday. Man, that's sort of like become my signature song. Why does that tune always pop into my head? I don't know. Happy birthday, Victoria. Hope your 11th birthday is double the one. Great. Birthday number 2 goes to listener Ellie, who turns 7. Happy birthday to Ellie. Do you eat jelly? Are your feet smelly? I hope they're not. Ellie. Happy birthday,
Ellie.
Ellie. All right. And Ellie's brother also is having a birthday. His name is Emmett. Happy birthday to Emmett. You're turning 9.
Hope it is real fine.
And you get slime on your head for your birthday.
How did we go from 9
To slime.
to slime?
It's one of those like when rappers kind of say words that kind of sound the same. Happy birthday, Emmett. Hope you get slime on your 9th birthday. Rapping is not going to ever happen again. I'm sorry for that. Okay, our next birthday shout out, also a 9-year-old. Happy 9th birthday to listener Maya.
Thank you, Maya. Happy birthday, Maya.
Happy birthday, Maya. Do you like to fly a kite in the sky? Oh, so high. Happy birthday, Maya. Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Maya. Our next birthday shout out is to listener Nora. Happy birthday to Nora. Hope your day's not a Bora. Hope you don't snora. Go to Bora Bora, Nora. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great one. There was a lot of good words that rhymed with Nora. Snora.
Snora. Bora.
Dora. Dora, Dora, Dora knows Nora.
Nora, the explorer.
Next birthday goes to listener Alden, who turns 4. Happy birthday, Alden. You're turning 4. I hope they bought you presents at the store. Really good ones like toys and games and candy and lizards, all the things, Alden, for your birthday 4. Our next one goes to, this one. He's got a cool name. I had to ask his mom how to say it, so I said it right. Happy birthday to listener Teoman.
Happy birthday, Teoman.
Teoman turns 8.
Happy birthday, Teoman.
You are turning 8. Hope it's really great. Just like your name, Teoman. Great 8. What is your state of location, Teoman? Happy birthday. And our next birthday shout out goes to another young man with a cool name. His name is Tibet.
Happy birthday, Tibet.
He's not from Tibet, though. He's from jolly old England, London, actually. And he turns 8 years old.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Tibet. Did you expect to get a birthday song from us? Hope you're not disappointed. Oh, dear. Happy birthday. Cheerio. Jolly good. All right, the last one. This is a birthday shout out to a 5-year-old whose name is Alex.
Happy birthday, Alex.
We need to give Alex an extra special shout out because Alex's dad is part of the Trivia for Kids team. And if it wasn't for Alex and his brother listening to our show, you would not be listening to us right now. Because remember back when we were ready to just call it quits? It was Alex and his family and his dad who were like, nope, you got to keep going. So happy birthday to Alex. He's turning 5. Let's sing him a song.
Happy birthday, Alex.
You're turning 5. Glad you are alive. Let me give you a high five. Alex, Bobalix, Banana, Fana, Fofalix, me, my, Momalix. Alex. Happy birthday. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
All right. And our conversation starter. Quinn, when you go to a store, what section of the store is your favorite one to visit?
Oh, I don't know why. I don't know why at all. I like going to the pet aisle or like the self-care aisle. I like going to the pet aisle because I just like looking at aquarium stuff. Not like I buy it. I just like looking at it, and I like the self-care stuff.
I like the clearance aisle and the sale racks. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, guys.
Have a great week. Thank you for listening to the Trivia for Kids podcast. If you have not done so already, please give us a 5-star review. Please subscribe to our podcast so that you never miss a new episode on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Trivia for Kids Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can catch all of our live videos. You can email us at triviaforkidspodcast@gmail.com, and birthday shoutouts are available for Patreon subscribers.